Hey everybody, welcome back to a brief on grief. Um, Today I wanted to talk about something that's present in me about the what's been going on for me this week, related to grief. So the loss for me, it's a time. So February 12th was the anniversary of the end of my marriage. And it was, of course, right before the day that we actually celebrate love, or the couple days before the day we celebrate love on Valentine's Day. And I remember I remember in at that time, in the day and two after, I was thinking, my God, this is what a horrible time for this to happen. I felt like I was going to be haunted by the timing of that every year, but I was completely wrong. Completely wrong. I won't go back and talk about like the previous years of what this kind of anniversary time has been for me, but what's present today is what it is for me this year. So this year was 4 years since the end of my marriage on February 12th. And so this week, it's like I thought of it on Sunday or whenever it was, and was kind of just with it. And it was funny because the day before that, I was kind of making an intention of just being more present and quiet with my body because I had some areas of pain. So instead of trying to like move it and do some stretches and things that I thought might help it, I just kind of got still and quiet and just rested and asked my body what it needed. And that's what it said. So I was in that spot and just kind of seeing, in that energy of seeing what this day was, and going through the beauty of what the whole 4 years has been, the transformation, the healing, getting to a point here of living a life that I never actually thought was even possible. Or no, I did, because I carried grief about knowing that life was supposed to be more playful, joyful, more loving, more creative and passionate, but I didn't know how to get there. And now just using that anniversary of the end of my marriage as a time to kind of savor what the last 4 years has been, and to be grateful that that I found my way to this point, and to get so excited about every year that's coming still and what I can create. And in that, it reminded me, so where I've been as the week's gone on, as I've continued to stay quiet and rest my body, and help with some of the pain that I've had, um, get present with the different emotions that are there too. I realized that this is unrelated, but kind of related. I realized that I was gripping and holding a lot in my body, and realized that I do that in like my lower back and glute area, when I feel unsafe. So I learned that like about a year and a half ago. So I'm just in a transition. This week has been my first week out of leaving a job that did feel very unsafe for about 3 years now. And I realized, wow, it's just my body needing to let go of this gripping for so long, and some of the emotions that are there underneath. So again, just getting quiet with that and my body. And in that, realizing that on this anniversary, so the anniversary of kind of lost love, I'm also in an energy of creating new love. And it reminded me, of some of the stuff that I was writing, that I've written many times and added to over the last couple of years, of the kind of exquisite intimacy and exquisite love that I want to create. So not only am I looking for this with a partner, but I'm cultivating this exquisite love with myself. That is the first step, right? As soon as I can do that with myself, then it just helps create that kind of love to come to me. And as I was reading, I've got some of them here, and I've got a couple things that I've written about what exquisite love means to me, right? Because they say when you're putting your order into the universe about what you want to create in your life, what you want to have come into your life, to be specific. It wants specific stuff. So I was in the place of thinking, what does that look like? What does that feel like, exquisite love? Like, what would I feel like with a partner if I was enjoying that kind of love? As well as specifics about like what it looks like how would I be moving? How would I be feeling? So I was kind of getting present and enjoying that, and reading some of that this week in the energy of new love created from lost love and this anniversary. And I realized when I was reading some of these, they sounded like wedding vows. And I was like, this is really neat, because it really, and I thought, well, yeah, when you think about vows when you're getting married, they're intentions. They're a statement of the love that you share and intentions for what you want to create together in the future, and what you want to create for a life and a relationship together. And so yeah, so I kind of went through, I was reading like this list that I have of what exquisite intimacy means to me, and I kind of like I like starred the ones that made me that moved me and really brought up the tears. And I read those ones and I was like, they sound like wedding vows. So I kind of like put them together all together. And I'm going to read that as part of this video of honoring lost love and creating new love. So yeah, so here's a few of them here. So this is what I believe. This is what I want to feel. The idea of what exquisite love is when I'm sharing it with somebody. If I'm exquisitely loving and enjoying exquisite intimacy with somebody, I'm going to feel honored to love you. I'm honored to love you, and I'm honored to be loved by you. I want to save the world with you. This was really powerful for me. Again, because this magnificent, crazy, beautiful journey that I'm on, and this grounding into what I want to do with my life, and that I don't just want to work a job 9 to 5, and I want to do something that inspires me and I'm passionate about, that means something deeply in my soul. So hence this work and series and different things. But it's part of bringing that stuff to the people of the world to help heal hearts and help lead people into the brilliance that we're supposed to be living, how we're supposed to be thriving and enjoying and celebrating life and not struggling and in so much pain. So I want to save the world with you. So I want somebody that wants to do that and that we're doing it as a superpower team together. I'm inspired by your passion for life and your dreams. I'm inspired by the way you love yourself. That one's a big one too for me. And I'm inspired by the way you love me. I can't read these without glowing. I'm here. No, let's just. When something I say or do is unintentionally hurts you, I commit to staying connected and co-creating a loving repair with you. So again, honoring that we are going to trigger each other. We are going to hurt each other. We are going to say things that are going to unintentionally cause each other pain, and we're not going to always know it. But all we can do, and what I see in an exquisite love and connection with somebody is that you stay committed to honoring, that you won't shut down and close off a wall or leave. You just stay connected and you try to create some kind of a repair together, and that you both stay committed to that. So it's a very real statement for me, that one. This one's so delicious too. I'm here to love you when you're having troubles loving yourself. I mean, we all go through those moments, right? When we feel like crap about ourselves, or we're second guessing ourselves and doubting ourselves and just blah. But if you have somebody by your side that reminds me of who you are, reminds me of your power and your magnificence, even when you feel yucky, reminds you that they're loving you and they can see what you truly are underneath the pain you have. I mean, what's stronger than having somebody like that standing with you? I am here to love you into an even brighter, more magnificent version of yourself. So again, the commitment to be with each other and to help each other grow into brighter, more magnificent people, and to challenge each other to like do things that we're scared of and push our comfort zone, but to do it together, right? We're both doing that together, and we're both conquering life, celebrating life, and conquering the world together. So I'm going to read those out again because they're just, I'm feeling moved and I just want to read it again because it's amazing. I'm honored to love you. I'm honored to be loved by you. I want to save the world with you. I'm inspired by your passion for life and your passion for your dreams. I'm inspired by the way you love yourself. I'm inspired by the way you love me. When something I say or do unintentionally hurts you, I commit to staying connected and co-creating a loving repair with you. I am here to love you when you're having troubles loving yourself. I am here to love you into an even brighter, more magnificent version of yourself. Yeah, so those are my commitments. Those are my creative statements. Those are my vows for creating new love in my life on this beautiful week of an anniversary of lost love. Okay, everybody, see you next time. Bye.